everyone, welcome back to What Remains of Edith Finch. Music box is still going and we're about to head into the basement, so let's just get it over with. I'm not a fan of basements. If you've watched my Gone Home series, I hate basements. Is there anything over here? Nope.
Mom said the basement was off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
Okay, this basement isn't too creepy. Because at least there's light. Oh.
I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages.
I think I spoke too soon. It's pretty dark.
I thought maybe she was hiding presents.
After what happened with Barbara, I'm getting like flashbacks to being in this basement.
It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that.
Oh, a secret door in the fridge. Okay. Never seen that before.
I remember asking Mom once about where Walter had gone. She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could. If there's a pattern in all these stories, I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
I think this would be a place, like this would be a good place if you were in a zombie apocalypse, because like, it's like a bunker.
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years. On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week. But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane. Having a schedule, living for today. I always expected to be dead tomorrow. But if you wait long enough, you get used to anything.
Doing the same thing.
Even a monster on the other side of the door
Peaches, that's what
starts
it
to feel
is.
normal. Almost friendly. And then one day, everything just stopped. Whatever that thing was, it was gone. Maybe it got tired of waiting. Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid. It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years. I'm done waiting.
Wait, what is he waiting for?
Well, I still can.
What was he hiding from? It goes deeper.
I know it's out there, somewhere. Whatever killed Barbara.
Ah, okay, that's why he's hiding.
And Molly. And Calvin. Maybe this is all a mistake. But I need to stop living the same day, even if it kills me.
Now we
Whatever's
are on
out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it.
train tracks.
I'm going to appreciate all of it, especially the food.
Let's hope a train doesn't come before
I
we
don't
get out
mind
of
if I
here.
only have a year left. Or a month. Or a single week. I'd be happy with one new day. I can already imagine the sun on my face.
Walter died when I was 6. I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here. I'm sure my mom was trying to protect me.
So he has a picture of like a fake scenery on the other side of the window.
Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter. But if she never told me about an uncle under the house, I can only imagine what else she was hiding. I don't want to make the same mistakes she made, trying to bury something that's still alive. Now that there's only one of us left, or maybe 2, I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself and found out what happened to everyone else.
So we're the only ones alive.
But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem. Maybe we believed so much in a family curse, we made it real.
Let's get off the tracks, because I don't trust it. Ooh, the tracks are broken. Do we go down? No? Okay. Well, I guess we can... Ah, there's the path. It's a hidden path.
I don't know if I should even be writing this. Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me. But I thought you should know about your family and the history you're a part of.
Okay, so now we're on a beach. Do we go up there? A lot of stars in the sky. I really love the graphics in this game. I wish there was a running option.
Though to be honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now.
Yeah.
I think the people in these stories believed them, for what that's worth.
It's pretty dark, can't really see anyways. Okay, let's just follow the lights, I guess. It looks like we're moving up in the house, because that
Look
house
at the
was
house.
pretty tall.
That history of imagination and stubbornness and madness, any of it seems possible. I think we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it.
There's a lonely bicycle here.
What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house? It's embarrassing for me to admit this, but the pet cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one. 3 of the gerbils are mine, and 2 had been my fault.
That's a lot of tombstones.
Sven built the house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery.
There's Barbara Finch, born October 31st, 1944, and died October 31st, 1960. So she died on her birthday. Walter Finch, born August 26, 1952, died March 31st, 2005. Edie Finch, born April 8, 1917, and died December 5th, 2010. Sven Finch, born June 17, 1915, died August 26, 1964. And there's Calvin Finch, born April 25th, 1950, died September 23rd, 1961. And Molly Finch, which is the cat, born December 11th, 1937, died December 13, 1947. So I guess we can make our way up here.
I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away. She could see it poking out of the water at low tide. Edie said she dreamed about the old house every night. Edie's side was always easier for me to understand. But the older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from.
There's more.
Her dad had been pretty strict, but it wasn't enough to save her brothers. She was just trying to do better.
There's Gregory Finch, Sam Finch, and Gus Finch. Lewis Finch.
She lost 2 of her brothers, just
and
like I did.
Sanjay.
I get why she tried so hard to protect us. There's so many things I wish I could ask my mom now. Part of me thinks this is what she wanted all along. For me to come back someday and find everything out for myself. But looking back on it now...
Okay, we're making our way up.
If she told me there was going to be so much climbing, I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
Yeah, make sure you don't fall. Ah, there's a ladder over here, okay.
I never met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common.
My hair is flying in my face. So we made it up here. The little camp area.
They were both pretty intense.
Dawn, I promise, you'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime.
Am I gonna have to shoot anything?
It's a hunting trip, Dawn. Shooting is strongly encouraged.
What?
Perfect.
It's gonna rain the whole weekend, isn't it? I will never forget this weekend, Dad.
That's the spirit. Okay, got it.
I'm gonna take some pictures, okay?
Just be careful. That camera's older than you are.
You're right, Dad. It's starting to clear up. Still freezing, though.
There's a bird.
Hold still while I take a picture of you.
I definitely won't be moving.
Are you done yet?
Does it sound like I'm done?
Okay, let's take a picture of the bird.
Aw.
Hey!
That's a keeper.
I'm just saying, I'm not always gonna be here, Dawn. You'll need to remember this stuff, if you want to survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some guy who died.
Dawn, I'm being serious.
I know, Dad. You're always serious. Doesn't being out here make you want to chill out?
Well, to tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years. Dawn, don't you think you could find something more interesting to photograph? Last time I was with my brother Calvin. Man, that was a great trip. Your grandpa Sven taught us how to fish, how to build a fire.
Dad!
Good eyes, Dawn.
I almost did not see that.
Before you take the shot, let me get a picture of you.
Dad, I...
Let me get behind you.
Do I have to do this?
Dawn, you don't have to do anything. Great shot, Dawn! I'm proud of you, Dawn. Always remember that, okay? Sorry, Dawn, just gotta reset the timer.
Dad, it's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally
so-
normal, Dawn. Just focus on the camera. Try not to think about-
Dad!
I mean, kinda deserved it.
Of all these stories, that's the one I wish most that my mom had told me.
Before we go through
Instead of
that
hiding
door-
from death, Sam seemed to go out of his way to meet it.
Okay, there's nothing else in here, so I guess we can move on.
Sam spent his life shooting photos, but Mom said he got nervous being in front of the camera. I guess we're all afraid of something. After Sam died, my mom and Edie got really close. They'd both lost a lot.
Finch control. It looks like a nursery for Gregory.
Dear Kay, do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone? Like something funny was happening, but only he could see it. I think he saw things the rest of us don't.
That time's over, Gregory. It's time to... Hello? Sam, I told you I don't want to talk right now.
I wonder what he saw. He reminded me so much of Calvin. Lost in his imagination. Whatever it was, he saw. It sure made him happy.
So I guess we have to jump on top of the whale.
I know how silly it sounds. But I worried about a baby being too happy. But I could feel him slipping away.
Sorry about that, Gregory.
I know you did everything you could. Maybe if I hadn't called that night.
Damn it.
I wish he could have told us about the world he saw. There's so much I don't understand. About Gregory.
He drowned.
About everything. But I know what happened wasn't your fault. I'm sure he's happy. And he'd want you to be happy too. Good luck, Kay. Love, Sam.
She has nothing to say about Gregory.
I can't imagine my mom ever writing poetry, and yet...
A poem for Gus, who always said the wedding was a bad idea. Our father never hit us kids, at least not very hard, before the day my brother said with teenage disregard that he'd be dead before he'd see a wedding in our yard. My father made him come, of course, but Gus stood far apart, just flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart.
Wait, so we're just sitting here flying a kite then? If I can control it?
I tried to talk him out of it, but though he'd never met her, "We don't need a stepmom," were the words that I
now pronounce you husband and wife. To make his bride.
Ah, there we go. That's what I'm looking for.
When the time for photos came, Dad ordered him to come here. But Gus declined, and as a sign held up his middle finger. The wind picked up, and panicked geese appeared and quickly went. But all the humans did that day was go inside the tent.
Oh, I cannot control this kite.
The rain came down in buckets then, but no one seemed afraid that nature might destroy the tent our dad had crudely made. The thunder sounded much too close and full of angry power. But all my father said to this was, "Make the music louder." I wish that I could truly say I thought about you on that day. Out there on the beach alone, just you, the wind, the sea, and foam. But I didn't, until we found you.
She never talked about him, but Mom told me once if I was a boy, they were going to name me Gus.
Alright. Well, I'm going to end this video here. We are almost done the family tree. We just need Milton, Lewis, Dawn, and Edie. So that's it for today's video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. My upload schedule is over on my YouTube description. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!